A childhood story. I could tell you a backpacking story.
Oh, wow.
I could tell you a basketball story.
Basketball. I know, a baseball story.
A baseball story.
Baseball
That would be
story.
good.
I mean, my own baseball story?
Yeah. Something from your experience. Oh, this is very long. Yes, I see what you mean.
All right.
I didn't even know that you needed a haircut. Because...
I played on this team in the Corn League. And I played third base. And there was a team that was in the league that had a bunch of guys from up in the Fort Tryon Park area. And they came down to play us.
Okay.
And they were pretty good. And I was playing third base, and I had kind of a big mouth. I would say, oh, I can't hit, strike him out. I was always talking like that.
You were, just to sort of make sure they didn't feel
Well,
good
it's
about
kind of part of the game. Guys do that.
Ripping the other
I'd be
team.
talking at the other team, and the other team grew to rather get, they talked back at me.
Oh, yeah.
They didn't like me very much. And there was a couple of guys on that team in particular who didn't like me.
Oh.
Okay.
So...
They knew you from before, huh?
No,
they just...
you know, I was a good player and I was a good talker. You know, when you talk a lot, you also become a target.
Yes, it's true.
For other guys talking
People
back.
notice you.
That's right. So
Okay.
there's this guy there on the other team named Vartanian.
D'Artagnan?
Vartanian.
Vartanian.
V-A-R-T-A-N-I-A-N. Vartanian. And he was short and strong. He was about 5'8" and powerfully built.
Was he blonde by some chance?
No. And there was a guy in my neighborhood who was also playing baseball named Rini Gomez. And Rini Gomez was a very good basketball player when we were kids. As a matter of fact, he was a couple of years older than I am. And he was dominant on the basketball court in our gym, local gym, Rini Gomez.
Was he a baseball player too?
He was in the league. Yeah, he was a local competitor in these different sports, but he seemed to be really good in basketball. And first time I went up to play basketball in the gym, Rini kind of beat me up. He talked
verbally.
Yeah, at me.
Talking trash.
Talked trash at me, intense. And
that can really get you.
And physically, he pummeled me.
Oh, whenever he had a chance.
And he was trying to shame me.
Shame me. But I was not easily
intimidated. No, I was not. I was intimidated, but I wasn't going to go away.
Christina,
yes. I kept coming back.
Put them in that blanket.
You're right. Shake off, shake off.
I kept coming back. Vartanian, the guy on the other baseball team, and another friend of his named Cy Simon, made the baseball team at George Washington High School, which was a rival of the high school I went to, High School of Music and Art. And so there we were again, playing against each other and talking trash. And so Vartanian said to me one day, because we were talking trash, he said, why don't you come up to the gym and let us kick your ass? And I said, okay. And Rini and I and my friend Henry Kelman, we went up to Fort Tryon Park for a game challenged by Vartanian, Cy Simon, and another guy from their neighborhood.
Oh, and they were going to beat your ass.
That's right. And we played them, and we played them hard, and we played them very competitive games in their gym.
Who won?
I think it worked out pretty evenly. Those guys were good ball players.
So, you know, you played several games.
We played a whole bunch of games. Yeah, they won, we won, we went back and forth. And at the end of that, we became good friends. And then,
That's a nice story.
yeah, and Vartanyan and Cy and I became basketball buddies. And we would get on our bikes and we would go to different neighborhoods all over Manhattan and the Bronx
And beat everybody's ass.
and challenge everybody to basketball. We were looking for the best players anywhere, anyhow. Turns out, I went to NYU on a basketball scholarship. Vartanyan went to Pasadena City College on a basketball scholarship and played for Jerry Tarkanian, who was a great coach, who went on from Pasadena City College to Long Beach State and then to Las Vegas, Nevada, where he won the national championship and earned a reputation as a great coach.
I remember that day. You came home and said that you hit a home run, and you explained how the fence and everything. I remember that. That was awesome.
That's the only home run I ever hit there when they had that big fence.
Oh, that's great.
I hit a lot of shots off it, but only once did I hit it over it.
Looking good.
I'm gonna go home looking great. Where you been, Lior? I went to America to get a haircut.
He's got an American haircut.
About the most expensive haircut
He
anybody
does.
could get. Price of the ticket.
Sure. It looks great. You can take that back to Jerusalem.
So, Stephen,
What?
you next?
No. How about another story, though?
Okay.
Yeah, why not?